Hey, what's up, Dada? Sorry, I was actually, I was just getting some stuff ready, getting my link ready and everything like that. I'm just getting some stuff prepared right now. Hey, what's up, Dada? Sorry, I was actually, I was just getting some stuff ready. Just about ready here in about another minute. Hey, I've been pretty good. Just doing a lot of working and everything right now. Haven't had much time to really do much lately. Alright, let's get going now.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over my life.
Then you must learn to master it.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
My essence is too low. Strange.
Dale, we should have known. The farmers left over a fortnight ago, and yet we stayed.
These are dark times, my friend. I thought for a moment you were one of those dreadful goat men. Since you're not, would you like to buy something?
Saw it on my channel. I try not to be drama. I mean, for me though, like, I don't stream as often as I'd like to, so it's kind of hard for me to have any kind of drama or any kind of beef with anyone at all. Plus, I don't have the viewer volume that some have as well.
I'm afraid not.
I mean, one day I might, but right now I'm just, like I said, I always do this as a hobby. And it's more just a bonus, getting people watching and just talking with me.
Can abide you no longer.
The next baseball stream, to be honest, will be whenever I feel like building up the energy to recreate my character for Road to the Show. I kind of thought about doing another approach to streaming on top of doing like Diablo. Kind of been craving on like playing like Madden. I don't know if I do like a career mode or if I do like the Ultimate Team, if I were to do it. Because it takes a lot for me to really want to play a Madden game, but I've been kind of craving on playing some, really just sports games in general. Oh, already been there. Like between Madden, maybe even playing like I'm a big hockey fan, maybe play some NHL as well. But the thing is, I'm not really sure about sports games when it comes to like an audience for streaming.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic and...
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't.
Man, I should just play, you know, games I like and that interest me, but
Who is this friend?
I mean, the goal is to have like people watch and kind of just hang out.
Sasha, but she has a relic.
Like when it came to like baseball, for example, the day that it launched, whenever I streamed, actually, you know, I had some people here talking with me.
Sworn to secrecy.
But after that, I mean, it really wasn't too much of anything else.
Enough of this. Release Sasha and give her the relic.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you. You won't get away from us this time!
I need essence. This isn't over. The rest of the thieves killed.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
What? You mean to accompany me?
Yes. Yes, you look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way. Wait, the relic is a fake. Gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal proposal.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest.
A pall of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Are these Alaric's people?
Their story was quite different.
I think I have way too much fun with the corpse explosion skill.
It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Weakness consumes you!
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death wings. I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
When the balance is lost, everything changes.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Have no fear, dear. We will make this world safe again.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. brothers, rise and do battle.
Really, that was that quick?
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
What did she mean, my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen. And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get...
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
I have some new items that I'm seeing.
I was thinking.
I seek passage to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village. They're destroying the town. Get out while you can! Death to those who defy the power of this curse.
It's too late.
Not yet. Our foes are still here. We will fight them. We have a chance.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
There's something coming.
That needs to recharge.
Excellent. You saved us. We owe you our lives.
There is only one thing I would ask of you. I seek a sword fragment. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Decker.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I will put an end to this.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain.
this destruction? What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. He, the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard! If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I do not know. There were others who were responsible.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
So it seems. I will search for him.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am prepared for that.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Alright, if there's anyone afraid of spiders, this part's probably not going to be for you.
Do not fear the end.
The night embraces you. I have long waited for this knowledge.
What skills should I master?
Give it more time.
Prepare for a long fight! Don't disturb the eighth. Good thought.
I must wait.
We have done it.
I must wait.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Well, that was not going to end well.
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen? I'm afraid not. That needs to recharge.
don't like the way that's...
Do not mistake foolish.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you please leave this horrible place? It was terrible being stuck in here like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I'm looking for a man who was taken prisoner by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the stuff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the stuff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
These lands once belonged to the Crown.
Though New Tristram and the fields surrounding it have been resettled over the years, the Highlands remain empty save for the crumbling ruins of Leoric's old outposts. The king built more than one watchtower in his paranoia, but now they cannot even ward away goatmen and wild beasts. A tragedy, really.
That needs to recharge.
Just the thing.
Essence.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum.
He's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease!
They did horrible things to us.
Peace will come soon. Have they brought in a new prisoner?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers.
below us.
I see.
Evil wears no disguises here.
nears.
My essence is too low.
Do not fear the end.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment. At long last, freedom. Gods!
My gods! There is someone useless. Deal with him harshly!
Freedom. At long last. Freedom.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center.
Please, face me and repent your crimes.
Hey, welcome back. We're on the tail end of Act 1 now.
Good choice.
Tomorrow's payday. My payday was last week. I wish payday for me is tomorrow. Tomorrow is bowling night though, so that's always a good thing to look forward to.
Weakness consumes you.
I know how you feel when you overtime, Dead Day. I work 5 10-hour days, so all my Friday is all overtime every single day, every single week. So I'm all about that.
Embraces you.
Did you go anywhere good for your vacation? You just kind of hanging out? That's cool. Get some good rest and relaxation.
Crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Nice. I've never been to Six Flags. always wanted to go there, but I never actually been to Six Flags though. I've been to I'm East Coast, so I've been like Cedar Point. That's about it though.
This will help.
Are the lines really that long at Six Flags? As I've heard mixed things about it. I mean, I know Cedar Point there was some that was like over an hour long.
Take up your sword.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Holy crap.
You have restored my mind, friend.
It's like that's why I'm never.
I remember the warning.
I mean, I like going to amusement parks and everything. It's just I can't stand like waiting in line for that long.
That will drown this world. Already,
like there's a local one here called Kennywood. Like their lines get as long as like 40 minutes, and even that gets kind of crazy for me. I don't like waiting in lines like that.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day. Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
And how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
There is time enough for that.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldea?
It's all just stories.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about the sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heaven strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! transgressions.
That's not a bad way to go. I've never actually had a drink in a while. Since, let's say, maybe around the 4th of July.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
I must leave Tristram behind. For a greater evil lurks within Chaldeum. The Lord of Lies is hiding there. Somewhere within the great city.
Alright, take it easy, Dada.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda. Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am a Shearer, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcanis, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. To the Kasim outpost.
This gate leads to Alcanis. You will need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron
will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand. But my death does not lie here.
Polished ivory, and her eyes. No reason.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons were traced on your bones. I've missed killing these cultists. Come on then.
You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for
you. Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north. To the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic. Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultists. There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
I am certain you will. Essence is too low.
Death nears.
Look, more hidden footprints.
The ritual is disrupted.
It is with some reluctance.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge. Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she serves.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet. I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome. Now to the Qasim outpost.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the...
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice. A gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
You never learn.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
Blessed me. Did Magda go to Arcanus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way. Be far. These creatures won't go down easily. Give it more time. Decay and rot.
Help us! You can't leave us here! I can't believe it's over.
The moment of your death grows near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Righteousness. Let the wicked tremble.
I'm returning to town. Chaldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected.
Hey, mister.
I killed Magda. Before she passed, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
Conditions out.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Gods, I leave this matter in your hands.
I knew you'd come for me.
You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct. way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found my mother, Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her.
These enemies defy all reason.
Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
But there is still a reason she never reunited with you.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant. It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spitting from his lips by the end.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life. But I never dared get close, because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left.
He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Kane's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
How should I
A worthy choice.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Herodrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We could...
Murderer. Torturer.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.